April's Prevent Child Abuse Awareness and Sexual Assault Month. Unlike the opening statement of the chair, I'd like to pay respect to the victims. The name that's displayed at the top of the Laney Stadium is one that should have never been there and is long overdue to be removed. There are many things that divide our community and our school system, but on this, we are united. Those who cover up sexual assault are not welcome in our schools. Unfortunately, people sometimes tend to only be concerned with those things that impact them directly, but sexual assault affects us all and is not limited to one group of people. We have children who've been victimized in New Hanover County schools that fall into every category. Some are from rich families, some live in poverty. Some are on the north side, the south side, and midtown. They fall into every sexual orientation and gender, yes, even our boys. They represent every single ethnic group and race. They're from a variety of different religions as well. In fact, we have so many victims of sexual assault and rape due to the negligence of our school system that not one group is left out. It's the only place that you'll find equity in our county. So why then are we not all outraged to the point of ending this? The Laney Stadium carries the name of an individual who's blatantly ignored sexual assault complaints, impeded abuse investigations, blamed and shamed victims and their families, retaliated and threatened staff, students, parents, and advocates, and purposefully destroyed documentation to support these facts. Each of these things we've shown through the conviction of Michael Kelly and his sexual assault, and then the sexual assault of a special needs child at Bradley Creek Elementary, to name just a few. So I have to wonder why our elected officials choose to spend our money on a large litigation team to protect themselves instead of our children, and why they spend their time trying to devise strategic ways of twisting policy like the new call to audience changes to silence us instead of helping our students heal from the trauma they experienced in simply going to school. We've got so many sexually inappropriate behavior cases in our schools that when a new one comes to light, like in the recent week, no one's even surprised. In fact, our leadership just pulls out that same old pre-written thoughts and prayer speech where they offer condolences to everyone but the victim, and life goes on until the next one. I cannot even give you an accurate number of how many victims there are in New Hanover County schools, because by the time I walk out of this room tonight, the odds that another one will have been brave enough to come forward is very likely. There's good and bad in every group. Sometimes you run across a bad cop, teacher, social worker, pastor, but the difference here is that when those people are identified at New Hanover County schools, we promote and protect them and name a stadium after them. The real danger to our kids are the people in leadership in this room with the power to change things that refuse to do so. So if they aren't listening, maybe you, the people, can work together with us to demand better leadership.